Right, side two of this very enjoyable young people's record, Round and Around, told by David Allen, a renowned radio presenter in New York during the 1940s, 50s, 60s, whatever. He made numerous recordings on vinyl record of poetry. He had a wonderful voice, one of my favourite readers of poetry. Couldn't find a thing about him, so if anybody actually knows anything about him, it's such a sort of well-used name, David Allen. It's very hard to actually pin him down on the internet. There's nothing really about him on Wikipedia. You come up with that sort of jazz pop singer bloke and numerous other people called David Allen, but I've got a picture of him from one of the backs of one of his records. You can see his face through a harp. He's reading poetry with a harpist, and that appears in one of my animations. I sort of animated him through that harp on the Poetry Reincarnations YouTube channel. And but nothing really in the way of biographical information. I guess he's long passed away. He was probably recording into the early 1970s. Some of the records I've got are 1968, etc. But he started, I think, back in the 40s. This is probably a 1950s recording. Round and Around, as I say, told by David Allen, track 3 of this record, Bach Minor Fugue.
One form of music, used very often by great composers, is based on just such a combination of melodies. It's called a fugue. Here's how Johann Sebastian Bach combined two melodies in one of his fugues. This is the first melody. And this is the second. Here's how they sound together, with the first melody played higher than the second. And here's how they sound together, with the first melody played lower than the second. And now let's listen to the complete fugue.